What is up, YouTube? kNOCommentGaming here. Today I want to dive into the exciting news about Starfield's first major expansion, Shattered Space, and the surprise update that just dropped on Xbox Showcase. First off, let's talk about the Shattered Space DLC. Bethesda finally unveiled a trailer and it looks absolutely incredible. The expansion takes place in the city of Dazra on a House Va'ruun's hidden world, homeworld, to be exact. It's a much darker tone than the base game. You'll be investigating a cosmic threat, exploring a new planet, finding unique weapons, spacesuits, and gear. Now let's take a moment to discuss House Va'ruun, as they seem to be the center of this DLC. House Va'ruun is a theocratic faction that worships a deity known as the Great Serpent. According to their lore, the Great Serpent created the Milky Way galaxy before entering a long hibernation and is now its awakening. And it wants to reclaim its creation in an event called the Shrouding, I think that's what it's called. House Va'ruun was founded by Va'ruun, who claimed to have commuted with the Great Serpent during a Lost Colony expedition. They eventually revealed themselves to the settled systems in about 2230, and even waged a war called the Serpent's Crusade before withdrawing into isolation, as you notice in the game. Hopefully that's not a spoiler for y'all. But this trailer showcases some pretty trippy visuals with ethereal monsters stalking abandoned space stations and corpses floating in zero gravity. It seems like Shattered Space is really leaning into the sci-fi horror elements, and I'm totally here for it if they do it right. I can't wait to uncover more about House Va'ruun, secretive society, and the cosmic threat they're facing. But that's not all. Bethesda also surprised us with a new update that's available right now. Well, it should be right now when this video goes out, but they said tonight when it was live. This patch includes new locations, gear, bounties, and even some community created content. We got a brief look at some of these additions, like new spacesuits, weapons, and a pretty sweet observatory module for our bases, which I have not created a base yet, but I'm now going to create a base just so I can have one of those, like Griffith Observatory here in Los Angeles. It's great to see Bethesda supporting Starfield with new content, both for the developers themselves and the modding community. I can't wait to jump back in and check out everything that this update has to offer. Now, let me be honest with you. When Starfield first released, I played maybe 2 hours and then didn't touch it for like 7 months. But when I finally came back to it, I realized that this game is low-key. It's legit. It's pretty good. Sure, it's not perfect, but I'm having a blast playing, in fact. I foresee Starfield becoming as big as Skyrim in the future if they keep going the way they're going. I know a lot of people have been hating on Starfield, but I think it's a solid game that deserves more credit. That's why I decided to start making content on Starfield in the upcoming days. I won't be like recording every mission as a full playthrough, but I will be uploading some good Starfield footage, and also you get to hear my beautiful vocals, of course. I'm planning on doing a kind of realism playthrough though, with the new survival settings, the new XP settings that they have.
Yeah, and with that, we actually are adding what's called the extreme difficulty. It sits above very hard, and it really makes you pay attention, especially for the higher level characters.
So be sure to come back and check that out. Oh, and before I forget, Bethesda also gave us a sneak peek at one of the most anticipated features, land vehicles, in the May update announcement vehicle. Lead creative Tim Lamb teased that the team is working on their first land vehicle. The footage shows a rover driving across a sandy planet.
So Tim, we just talked to Joe and Isfan a little bit about Update 4 and what's coming, but is there anything else that you want to talk about that's down the horizon?
So the team is working on our first land vehicle, so you can drive around on planets. Obviously, we're working on more quests and the massive Shattered Space expansion,
which should make traversing Starfield's vast open areas much faster. This is a change players have been asking since the game launched, and it's exciting to see Bethesda listening to the community. While we don't know exactly when the vehicles will arrive or how customizable they will be, it's a promising addition that should make exploration even more enjoyable. So, what do you think about Shattered Space, the new Starfield update, and the upcoming land vehicles? Are you excited to uncover the mysteries of House Va'ruun and cruise around planets in your rover? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more Starfield content. I'll be deep diving into the DLC and updates as we learn more, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Stay blessed.